be helped. That's true. I guess it can't be helped then. Well, nothing will happen if it's with Kanade. We slept together when we were kids, and even shared the same bath then. Oh!
仕方ない仕方ない
Look at her, she's so happy, you damn whore! No, I'm just kidding. Kanade is very etchy, it seems like. There was a bit of spring in Kanade's voice. Are you enjoying this?
喜んでなんかないない
Aww. She said, looking like she was having fun.
じゃあ電気消すね
The room grew dark.
早く早く
Why is she so giddy? She is enjoying this. Kanade pulled me in by the hand to the futon. She was enjoying this. Are you sure there's enough room?
そうじゃあもっとこっち来ていいよ
I'm sorry. I'm so... No, you hardly have any either, right? There was plenty when we were kids, though. We easily fit both of us under one futon back then. Enough time has passed for us kids to grow up and become this big. What had I been doing during all that time? There wasn't a single thing left from what I'd built up during all that now bygone time, whatever.
正一くん
Although she'd been so excited before, Kanade looked at me out of concern. I wonder what kind of look I was making just now. Sorry, I think I should sleep downstairs. I left Kanade behind and slipped out of the futon.
でもお布団もうないよ
It's warm, so I'll be alright. Besides, I want to get some practice in.
そっかでもあんまり無理しないでね
Yeah, I know. I took my guitar and headed downstairs. I shouldn't need to cover myself here. I made a spot for myself and lay down. I'm sure it wouldn't get that cold by morning. But before that comes practice. I faintly heard a deep vibration in the air. I listened more closely. It's coming from the studio. That's right. This is the sound of drums. But who could it be at this hour? Master hurt his hips and shouldn't be able to play. A thief? I gripped a metal bat and snuck towards the studio. I could see the light seeping out of the room. Is it turning the lights on and playing the drums a bit too bold for a thief? Maybe Master was playing them. No, but this sound was... He really sucks. No matter how much his hips may be hurting, this couldn't be Master's drumming. But it was strange for a thief, too. I carefully peeked on the studio. Huh? It was Tamano-san and Master. And Tamano-san was on the one sitting at the drum set. Did he come to check on how Rimu was doing? No, it didn't look like that was the case. No matter how I looked at it, it seemed like they were having a lesson. Master was looking at the portable DVD player. It looked like he was showing Tamano-san an example while teaching him to drum.
やっぱり無理ですかね。手足を別々に動かすなんて、この年でいきなりやろうなんて無謀でしょうか。へこたれなさんな。若者に親父パワーを見せつけてやりましょうや。
Master said casually, bringing a smile to Tamano's sweaty face.
そうですね。親父パワーを見せつけてやりましょう。親父は諦めが悪いんです。絶対にリムちゃんに私のことを認めさせてみせますから。
He's willing to do what it takes to freaking get Rimu-Chan to notice him.
その調子。結婚式まで時間がないですが、なんとか形になるまで頑張りましょうや。はい。じゃあもう一回最初からお願いします。
They started practicing again. Tamano-san's drumming was clumsy and didn't have any rhythm. He was going to do something about this by the wedding ceremony? Also, so Rimu-Chan will acknowledge him, huh? Would Rimu-Chan accept Tamano-san if he became capable of playing the drums? I have a feeling they're two separate matters. But at the very least, that's what Tamano-san believed, and why he was desperately practicing late into the night. I'm sure he had to work tomorrow, so tonight would be an all-nighter for him. Good luck, Tamano-san. I hope Rimu-Chan is able to understand his efforts. Rimu-Chan, you're very loved.
菅沼さんもいろんなことを背負い込む人ですね。
Yukimura sensei was amazed when I told her about Rimu-Chan on our way to choir practice.
で、その子は菅沼さんの部屋にいるんですか？
This morning, she merely headed out though, like nothing had changed at all. I wonder what she's thinking.
最近の若い子の考えてることは私にもよくわかりませんよ。
Yukimura sensei heaved a sigh. Kaguya-san didn't show up at the choir practice today either. I'm sure Yukimura sensei has a lot of troubles too. I haven't been able to talk to Kagura-san at all, she said. Kaguya, I'm sorry. I ended up getting in all the competition with Sajima-san, but I wonder if she's heard about it from me. If she knew, I'm sure she'd be angry about it. There were problems everywhere.
ほら、早く早く練習行くわよ。
Yayoi! Huh? I thought I heard a familiar voice, and it was Yayoi-chan. Several people were with her. I guess they were her friends.
ちょっと待ってよ。そんな急がなくたっていいっしょ。
何でボケたこと言ってんの？文化祭までもう時間ないんだからね。
They seemed to be her friends from the band.
また熱血が始まったよ、弥生は。まあ、うちらはマイペースでやるかね。
私の熱いギターを聴いてもそんなことが言ってられるかしらね。
んなの知らねえし。
They were all laughing together and having fun. It was hard to imagine that they were friends who called each other filthy sows. Yep.
あ、翔さん
Yayoi-chan noticed me and waved. I waved back.
誰あれ、結構イケメンじゃない？
No! Yes! I am a hottie! You better damn believe it.
ああ、あれ？私の弟子よ、弟子。
Wow. She's really bragging.
弥生弟子いんの？紹介してして。
どうしようかな。じゃあライブが成功したらね。ちゃんと練習すんのよ。
やるやる気出てきたし。
弟子さん、じゃあまた今度。
Yeah. Yayoi-chan and the others carried on as they walked off. Looked like things are going well there. I need to do my best too. I do wish Kaguya-san would mix with those around a bit more. That said, I still have a troublesome one preloading in my room.
くれ
Yay! The troublesome one was carrying on like mad. Rimu-chan chased after Kuremona, who ran away. That scene was already becoming a familiar sight.
なんで逃げるんだよ。
Kuremona approved of Rimu-chan's drumming, but he still didn't care for her.
逃げられた。
Rimu-chan, do your work! If you can't at least clean up right, we can't keep you here. Working here was the condition for her staying. However, Rimu-chan wouldn't do any work at all.
ちゃんとやってるよ。
Damn kids. No, you're not. You're just chasing Kuremona around. How can you lie so openly like that?
菅賞って真面目。つまんね。
So what if I'm serious and boring? Just clean up. You need to learn how to be more cooperative. Come on, take them up.
菅賞が襲いかかってきた。逃げろ。
Oh god. Hey, hold it! I told you I'm not playing around. But Rimu-chan wasn't listening at all. She'd been like this the whole time. I'd run out of patience. That's it, I'm I'm mad. Not very convincing, am I? I chased Rimu-Chan down and caught her.
あっさり捕まっちゃった。スガショ意外に素早い。
Despite my looks, I'm not bad at sports. Don't give it up. Making strange sounds will make me let you go.
スガショ変なとこ触るな。くすぐったい。
I'm not touching you anywhere strange. Now quit struggling.
くすぐったいってば。
Stop making those strange noises. If somebody else saw us. Figures. Oh. How awkward. I felt like she was looking at me very, very coldly. Those eyes say she's misunderstanding this. No, this isn't what you think.
何も言ってないけど。
No, you haven't, but why did Kaguya-san's gaze make it so people couldn't stay calm like this? It was the complete opposite of Kanade's. I think you're probably misunderstanding this, but due to this girl's situation, she's staying here with us.
ま、犯罪でないならいいけど。
There's no crime. Please don't say that even if it's a joke.
まあいいわ。
She cleaned it up in 2 words. As cool as ever, I see. Kaguya-san then remembered something and glowered.
そんなことより聞いたわよ。サメと勝負するって？一体どういうつもりよ？
Oh, that. The moment was finally here. I knew she'd be angry.
勝った方が私を取るですって？人を物みたいに。一体何考えてるのよ。
I think the nuance is a bit different. The loser is backing out.
何が違うのよ。一緒じゃない。
Winning doesn't mean we get to do what we want with you. You don't need to worry about which side wins, Kaguya-san. You can just continue to act on your own as you have.
何よそれ。意味がわからないんだけど。だいたい勝ち負けなんてどうやって決めるわけ？
Speaking of that, we haven't decided on how to determine who won or lost. We just decided to compete on the spot. The winner can just be chosen by you, right?
私が？
Which band do you want to play with? Which band makes you want to play with them? That's the kind of competition this is anyways.
バカみたい。ただの子供じゃない。
Well, maybe so, but I wanted Kaguya-san to understand this. If we win, I want you to play in our band with us. I want to have you sing. I want to play with you. I had to convey those feelings to her. I'm sure Tamino-san felt similarly as he practiced the drums until late last night. Kaguya-san didn't seem to react. I couldn't really tell if she understood or not. In return, her gaze straight back at me. What? I returned her gaze straight back at her. Oh, okay. Sometimes there's a little trouble with the freaking translation. Sometimes they're not translated very well. And I've proven this in one of my other videos, so give me a break! Her eyes made you avert your own if you weren't sincere. Why did her eyes make people lose their calm like that?
呆れて物が言えないわ。もう勝手にしなさいよ。
Really? I can do what I want? Thank you. This means we've gotten her permission. I decided to take this positively like that.
でも、寄せ集めのメンバーでサメたちとまともに勝負になるのかしらね。
We'll do our best to put on a performance that isn't embarrassing. So long as I didn't drag everyone else down, I'm sure we can make Kaguya-san take a liking to us. Anyways, I had to work hard. Oh, one more thing.
まだ何かあるの？
If you'd like, could you come to the live house this Sunday at 9 in the morning?
朝9時。そんな時間に誰がライブなんてやるわけ？
Not a concert, a wedding ceremony. This girl's mother decided to have her wedding ceremony here. I pointed at Rimu-Chan, who was miraculously behaving in my arms. You should come too, Kaguya-san.
結婚式って 私に言われてもね。私関係ないし。
People who aren't related are free to come too. Just bring a drink fee of 500 yen as a congratulation gift.
関係ない人が入っていいわけ？
Yep, they can. So you can come celebrate.
妙な結婚式ね。ま、そういうことなら考えとくわ。じゃ、用事はそれだけだから。
She said and quickly went home. She's always so blunt.
誰今の？菅賞の彼女？
No, nothing like that. She's a vocalist. I've been trying to get her to join our band.
ボーカルか。あいつってそんなに歌うまいの？
She's good. I bet you'd like it too if you heard her. Rimu-Chan.
そっか。でもあいつ入るの嫌がってたじゃん。ダメなんじゃない？
But still, I want her.
ダメって言われたら？
I won't give up. When I gave that answer, Rimu-Chan gave me a curious look.
なんでそんなにこだわるの？歌なんて誰にでも歌えるんだから誰でもいいのに。
She really seemed to think that. Was this girl unable to think that any given person was precious and irreplaceable? No, that couldn't be. It can't just be anyone. There's only one Papa for you, right?
そうだけど。
She still didn't seem to accept it. That doesn't apply to just your Papa. Everyone is irreplaceable, unique person. If you spent time with others, I'm sure you'd realize that. Though as long as you only think about yourself and not others, you may never understand it.
どういう意味？
Rimu-Chan tilted her head. Sure, it might be comfortable and easy to live as you want at your own pace. But maybe there's a different sort of enjoyment that comes from trying to work together with others.
他人に合わせてみる？なんでそんなことしなくちゃいけないの？
Because there are wonderful things you'll never notice if you don't take a good look around you.
やっぱわかんないよ。
Maybe it was something hard for Rimu-Chan to realize. But she'll have to try and notice it on her own, or I'm sure she'll never, ever comprehend it. That she has something great reaching out and being offered to her. If you want to find out, then why don't you try playing with us once? I'm sure you'll get a feel for something.
菅賞たちと？まあいいけど。
Rimu-Chan nodded without much thought. But as long as she said she would, I didn't care. Anyways, once she does, I'm sure she'll understand.
で、いつやんの？
Then, how about you come to our practice tonight? We've reserved the studio.
夜？わかった。
Okay, then come to the studio tonight at 6.
オッケー。
She agreed, but... Piss.
おい、チビ来ねえじゃねえか。
She stood us up.
翔さん、舐められてんじゃない？
What a self-centered girl. Even if Rimu-Chan did decide to play with us, can we actually get along well with her? But that drumming of hers was far too attractive to just write off. Why are such attractive people always such problem children? After we finished practice, I headed back to my room and found Rimu-Chan there.
菅賞おかえり。
She was lounging around as if nothing had happened. What do you mean, welcome back? Why didn't you come today?
ああ、練習？だって気分じゃなかったんだもん。
How flighty can she be? They said that the leisurely people of the southern countries at least show up, even if they're 2 hours late. Now look, Rimu-Chan, do you actually intend to play with us for real, right?
あるよ。楽しいんでしょ？
I felt like that was just talk, but for now, it seems she does intend to. But in Rimu-Chan's case, a lot of other things caught her attention more than us. Then I just had to make us first in her mind. To do so, I just have to have her come and hear us once. Then you can come Sunday. Could you come for us just once on Sunday? We're in trouble because we don't have a drummer.
今度の日曜って
Rimu-Chan noticed it. It's your mother's wedding ceremony. Rimu-Chan glared at me like I tried to detect that I deceive her.
結婚式なんて行かないって言ってるじゃん。
I'm sure you'd understand better if you played live rather than during practice, though. Or are you just afraid of performing in front of your mother? I said, challenging her, and just as I thought, Rimu-Chan got angry.
別に怖くなんてないよ。でも
But you're scared. What you experienced was just playing around with your middle school friends, not a stage at a live house. It's a real stage, just like the one your father stood on, after all.
怖くなんかないって言ってるだろ。
Rimu-Chan raised her voice. Normally, Rimu-Chan probably wouldn't get taken in by such a challenge. But right now, she was out on her rhythm. If you're not scared, then you can do it, right?
いいよ、やってあげるよ。その代わり1回だけだからね。
Yeah, that's fine.
結婚式に出るんじゃなくて、ライブをしに行くだけだから。
I know, you're coming on Sunday to put on a one-time concert. That's fine, right?
いいよ。でも、やってみてもし楽しくなかったらすぐ帰るから。下手くそとは一緒にやりたくないから。
Wow. We're different from your middle school friends.
そんなのやってみればわかるよ。
Looks like I angered her. Now, if I don't grab Rimu-Chan's interest on Sunday, she'll probably never play with us again. It was a risky gambit, but I finally got her attention. Now it's time for us to make her want to grab a hold of us.
でも本当に来てくれるかな。あんなに嫌がってたのに。
Probably. If she doesn't come, it'll mean she ran.
でもあの子がそんなこっちの思惑通りに動いてくれるかな。普通に寝過ごしてケロッとしてそう。ああ、家具と家具の隙間とかで寝ちゃってたら見つからなさそうだよね。
She's not some pet. Though she did have that image.
最悪来ないってことも考えといた方がいいだろうな。その時はドラムなしか。
打ち込みも用意しておいた方がいいかな。エイジさん、できる？
Gonda-san shook his head.
そういうのは勝負んじゃねえ。機材もないし使い方もわからん。
だよね。じゃあ私しかいないか。でも自信ないな。
下手な打ち込みは寒いことになるから勘弁してくれよ。しっかりやっとけ。
くうい、自分は何もしないくせに命令ばっか偉そうに。
We'll be fine. I'm sure Rimu-Chan will come. I tried to push that, but no one believed me. They didn't have any faith in Rimu-Chan. It'll be alright. I'm sure Rimu-Chan will come.
そうだよね。もう信じるしかないもんね。
Kinda they said that, so we had to believe in her. Ourselves. If not, I didn't think she would come. With that unease weighing down on me, time flew by.